Now, the game itself.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Florent Thauvin, an exciting manipulator of the ball, Peter, and a real creative talent who's always likely to come up with something that little bit different, and that unpredictability makes him pretty tricky to defend against, obviously, not least because he's also a very clever runner off the ball, always looking to make a decoy move to drag defenders the wrong way.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lismalu. Ikone. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Dink through.
Immobile! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Celik goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Masuaku. Said.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
That's going wide left. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Here it is, crossed in. And that was very necessary. Now Sarr. Celik. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's beautifully weighted.
Immobile.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Antonio. That is ended up in no man's land. Chips it through. Sarr attempts a clearance. Towering header! It's loose now. It's fallen kindly here.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Simon really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Thauvin.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Sarr. And it's Masuaku. And Haidara. Masuaku. Said. Now Bulatovic. Antonio. Said is herring after that one. Paris
Are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bulatovic. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris are looking to go forward now. Simon threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And he can clear it away. So what can they make of this? He's on it, can he get away? And he's picked out the run. Chap gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lens clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Masuaku. Simon. Pass somewhat off target. Masuaku. Said stood up well to him there. And that is out of play. Quarter of an hour played. Immobile, great defending, strong and determined. Immobile was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good effort from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
So we're still where we started right now. Not the most accurate pass. Said. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. And the cross comes in. Octavio clears it away. Haidara. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Lens clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Haidara clearly looking the key component now.
It's Immobile! And it's hoisted clear. Lens have the chance to go the other way.
That's alert and sharp. And
Les Melou! He's got away with one there.
well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bulatovic. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Masuaku. Said. And he's let fly! That's put paid to the danger. Abdul Hamid. Bulatovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ikone.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lismalu looking for a run-up. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Antonio.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Thauvin. And that has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to play it through. And it's played in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lons!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Lens are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
They get a throw in. Is there any real chance? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bulatovic goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ikone.
Paris really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball. Abdulhamid. And it's Thauvin. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Simon. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. This looks promising. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Abdulhamid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thauvin. He's had it taken off him. Thauvin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here. Bulatovic. And Haidara. And he's had it nicked away. And here's him. It's Immobile! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Immobile really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that has not gone well. It's a searching pass. Celik calmly anticipates. Ikone. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Abdul Hamid. Antonio. Now Bulatovic. Ikone. And he's been shifted off it. Haidara. Masuaku. And it's Haidara. Simon. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Said. Ikone. And Lismalu. He's having a hit! Oh, that's another chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And they've got a throw. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Bulatovic. Masuaku. Not the most convincing of passes. Abdul Hamid. Antonio. And it's Abdul Hamid. And Tova. Now it's Sotoka. Immobile! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Immobile just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Celik. Sa. Now it's Said. And it's Haidara. Now it's Immobile. Shoots! Frustratingly close. Masuaku. Haidara. Bulatovic. Haidara. No, that's been intercepted.
That's a shade optimistic. Abdul Hamid. Celik. And it's Masuaku. And Haidara. Sa. Celik. He's not got that quite right. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sa. Celik. Sotoka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ikone. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Simon! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Octavio. He'll try from distance! It's bounced back off the post. Out of play for a throw. And it's lofted through here. Can he finish? Goal! Paris! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Le numéro 7.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is good alertness. Said. Masuaku in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! And he's straight offside. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Lens drag themselves back again.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And here's Immobile. No, it's come to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Thauvin. Now it's Sotoka. Now it's Haidara.
Well, he certainly...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Paris are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Back on the way then. Bulatovic. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Thauvin. Abdul Hamid. And the counter is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tries the cross. Oh, important interception. Ikone. Nicely weighted ball. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Lismalu. Nice looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That pass isn't the best. Haidara. Immobile. Shapes to shoot! Fantastic from Immobile! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
And yes, it's him again. Paris leading now. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ikone. He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for the run. Now it's Haidara. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Haidara unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull Simon! It's anyone's ball now. Sarr. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Sotoka is offering a wry smile there.
Paris are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball. Haidara. Lismalu. And it's Immobile. It's played through for him. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Paris certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Masuaku. Said just eases him off the ball. That's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Thauvin. Oh, he's burst through! He's in a good position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sa.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the left flank. And here's Haidara. Masuaku has it out wide and in space. There's the header! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Antonio. Said. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That ball looks a good one. Masuaku. Said. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get rid. Said. 60 minutes played. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Antonio. Thauvin. Now it's Sotoka. Looking for options for movement. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball and he's in here. Takes a shot! Goal! Paris! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris have their lead. Said, who does have an assist to his name. Immobile being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Otavio. Looking to play him in. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Celik. Sar. Bulatovic. Nicely shaped ball. Abdul Hamid. And this is Immobile. He came in hard, very hard. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Masuaku. Said. And Haidara. Bulatovic. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Sotoka. It's played through for him. Said. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Ikone is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Celik.
There they go, hunting again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Sotoka.
Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Celik with the clearance. Masuaku. Said. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. And he's intervened well there. And that's gone loose. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. Celik kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Said. Lismalu. Simon. Looking for options for movement. And that's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away.
Changement pour Lens, le numéro 21. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 41.
Well, that has not gone well. Said. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Masuaku. And he's managed to get free. Looks across and plays it in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bulatovic with the short one. Crosses it, and a header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Searching pass he's played there. Now he's running away. Chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 22.
Lens making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
75 minutes played. And he shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Après 76
And they
minutes de
get
jeu,
themselves in
le
front!
numéro 7.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Saint-Maximin. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Simon tries a deft little ball. Bulatovic. Simon. Abdul Hamid. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he welcomes it in. He is through, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Antonio. And it's Thauvin. Sarr promptly onto that, and that is that. Saint-Maximin. Looking for options for movement. Masuaku got a long way forward to join the attack. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 5.
Lens have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lens have a free kick. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Oh, good effort! Simon. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pass is just off target. Lismalu. Now it's Immobile. Good ball over the top.
Great chance! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Après 84 minutes de jeu par...
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
No luck with that dink over the top. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now that's well seen too. Opts for safety. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Abdul Hamid. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thomason. It's a sweeping cross. Oh, well played. Ikone. Now he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Masuaku. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Oh, this looks sharp. Simon. Saint-Maximin. Now it's Thauvin. Simon. And Lismalu. Thomason. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good for... It's Immobile! And that is wildly off target. Masuaku. Now it's Saint-Maximin. He's got away. And he's in on... Can he finish?
Temps additionnel.
And that is well cleared. Throw in. Has crossed into... Impressive jump! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Le numéro 7.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Lens give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Abdul Hamid. And he's managed to get rid. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's picked out Saint-Maximin! Played into the box. Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Out towards the flank. Simon. Now it's Immobile. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Antonio. Played into space. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Abdul Hamid. Now it's Sotoka, and he's had it nicked away. Paris clearly now in lead preservation mode, and he's worked it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Antonio looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, well played. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
Lens really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Said receives it in a good position here. Haidara!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Thauvin in acres of space out wide. And he was alert to it. It's an impressive jump! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Le numéro 7.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And back to the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Sarr kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Immobile. Ikone.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Masuaku. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Masuaku. Said. And it's Haidara. Now it's Sotoka.
Oh, really well played.
Sotoka proves just a little bit too strong. Now Bulatovic. Nice looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! Goal! Paris! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Après 8 minutes de jeu par le numéro 36.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get it through? Oh, delightful ball. And he can clear it away. No, that's been intercepted. Said. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. Paris have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Celik. Haidara engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? Masuaku. Haidara. And it's Masuaku. Celik. Antonio. Thauvin. And here's Immobile. And that's a danger. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Masuaku looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Surely he can't. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how
Here's a chance! Oh, cracking effort.
a good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Nicely spread. Octavio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's gone route one. Bulatovic. Sotoka. Ikone. Ambitious ball here. Immobile looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass...
Good effort from distance. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Celik. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Masuaku. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Haidara. And the return pass for Masuaku. Lismalu. And this is Immobile. Simon. And he's there to get it away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thauvin. And here's Immobile. Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Masuaku. Said. And it's Masuaku. Great vision. Haidara wants to run onto this. Ikone. A probing pass. Masuaku. Sa. Now Bulatovic. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Bulatovic. Now it's Said. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Space for him to turn and look. Immobile. Oh, well played. Celik gets it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Said. Oh, that's fabulous. He shifted it to the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Masuaku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haidara. Now it's Sotoka. Ikone. Played into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sa, Haidara, and it's Masuaku. Now it's Said. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bulatovic. Haidara. Now it's Said. And here's Haidara. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Trap claims it without any fuss. Now it's Ikone. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Chips it through. It's a threatening ball. Lismalu. Played out wide. Now it's Immo. Tries one from range! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good ball. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Haidara, Antonio, and it's Thauvin. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Thauvin, he has found the way through. He's found the way through. Oh, good climb. Goal, Lens! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Après 29 minutes de jeu par...
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lens have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he finish?
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Octavio with the clearance. Ikone. Searching pass he's played there. And he is dashing away. There's the shot! Well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Paris drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that has not gone well. Haidara. Ikone. That has been cut short. Sarr. And it's Masuaku. And Haidara. Oh, easy pickings there. No, it's come to nothing. Thauvin. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Haidara. Sarr. Masuaku. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's the throw. Delivers the ball.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Sotoka. Thauvin. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a key interception. Sarr. And it's Haidara. Said. Lismalu. That is ended up in no man's land. Haidara. And that's gone loose. Throw in. Now it's Immobile. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Masuaku. Immobile. That is a brilliant interception. Bulatovic. Sotoka. Now it's Thauvin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Cleared away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Now it's Ikone.
He'll try from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it into space. And that was asking for too much. Abdul Hamid picks it up now. He is through here. Tries a shot. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Sotoka is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lismalu. For Ikone. Now that's well seen too. Spread to the right. Can he get on the end of this? And he'll shoot here! Goal! Paris! And they've come roaring back into the lead. Where does this go from here?
Après 43 minutes de jeu par le numéro 23.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Sarr. And it's Abdul Hamid. Thauvin. Celik spots it and intercepts. And it's Masuaku. Now it's Said. Masuaku has it out wide and in space. Flings in across. Said! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So again, we have parity.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Celik gets across to intercept that. And he can thump it away. And that was nowhere near his best. He's in a great position here. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a searching pass. Celik calmly anticipates. Antonio. Now Bulatovic. Haidara. This looks promising. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Extravagant effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Paris are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Antonio. And it's Abdul Hamid. Now Sarr. Masuaku. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Masuaku looking to hit the byline here. And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, that's a key interception. Masuaku. Now it's Said, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Haidara. Masuaku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bulatovic. Tries to pass it through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super find. Out for a throw. And that is out of play. Abdulhamid. Bulatovic. Nicely weighted ball. Sotoka receives it in a wide position. Sotoka's cross. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Paris really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence.
But
That was
pour l'équipe
never
de
missing.
Lens. Après 52 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Sarr, and he was quick to react. Now it's Immobile, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Masuaku. Said. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Haidara. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the ball is out of play. Haidara. Nicely shaped ball. Sarr. It's not an especially good pass, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bulatovic spots it and intercepts. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Bulatovic. Celik. Bulatovic. Celik. Now Bulatovic. And it's Thauvin. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lismalu. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thauvin. Haidara. Pass somewhat off target. Otavio. Haidara. Antonio. Not the most convincing of passes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now Bulatovic. And it's Abdulhamid. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Bulatovic. Now it's Thauvin. Simon. And no, that was never going to make it.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Paris really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Haidara. It's a pretty loose pass.
And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Said gets a good foot in there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bulatovic, who has set up 2 goals. Good ball, good take. Great defending, strong and determined. Haidara, Abdul Hamid providing an outlet on that flank.
He's having a shot!
Off the post! Well, there's the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Antonio. Abdul Hamid. Thauvin. Now Bulatovic. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Abdul Hamid has it in a wide position. Oh, he's played it.
Shot, surely!
Cleared without hesitation. Threads one in. That pass has been well intercepted. Antonio. Abdul Hamid. And it's Thauvin. That pass isn't the best. And this is Immobile.
He's having a hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Haidara. Antonio. And it's Abdul Hamid. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what's he giving here? Paris present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Paris are down to 10 men.
Yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
That is some save from Trapp!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And this is Thauvin. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Celik. Bulatovic. Not the most accurate pass. Simon. Floated through. Cleared away. Lens have the chance to go the other way. Sa. That's Masuaku. And it's Haidara. And it's Masuaku. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Masuaku. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he's intervened well there. Haidara. Oh, that's well spotted. Lismalu. Now it's Immobile. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Tova. He's shifted. And Tova! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Said. Now it's crossed in. He leaps for it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Masuaku knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Sotoka. That's been slipped through. Just the keeper in his way. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Paris can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now this could be a chance. Not a hint of offside here. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right.
Lens surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lismalu. Oh, he's been caught napping. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he whips it, getting up there! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
79 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
À leur place,
Lens
le
go
numéro
up
9.
by 2 and
Le
are
numéro
looking
41.
good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Immobile. Well timed, excellent interception. Immobile is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has been cut short. Oh, red, nice interception. Haidara. Masuaku. It's San Maxima. He's found a way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simon. Oh, that's superb. He's going for goal! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Abdul Hamid. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Antonio. And that's a throw-in. That's an imaginative pass. San Maxima in acres of space out wide. Sarr. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Simon! Oh, extraordinary. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. Well, that has not gone well. Antonio. And he's gone looking for safety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely bit of skill. Lismelu! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Celik. Abdul Hamid. And here's Sotoka. Now it's Tova. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well
Temps
stopped.
additionnel, 3
It's a
minutes.
promising position. Tova. Abdul Hamid. Tries to play it through. That's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. Immobile. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Sotoka. Lismelu. Simon. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Haidara. Can he get it through? Now it's San Maxima. He's got away. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's it. Paris can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Lens really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Sotoka picked out and the finish! Oh, he's hit the bar! Delivers with Toma! It's anyone. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Buletovic! Goal! Lens! And it's Lens who take the lead.
But pour l'équipe de Lens. Après 3 minutes
Well, it would
de
have been
jeu,
harder to miss.
le numéro
That's just
5.
really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Sotoka, now it's Thauvin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Sotoka. A probing pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Sarr. Celik. And it's Abdul Hamid. And Thauvin. Otavio. Not the most accurate pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Haidara. Thauvin. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Sarr makes the interception. And it's made its way to him. And he is deftly away. Simon, neatly clipped into space, and that has been cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. Celik. Haidara. Said. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Buletovic. Said. Masuaku. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Could move up a gear here. Celik cuts it out. Haidara. Said. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Towering header! Another headed effort. Again, not the most fruitful.
Lens really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Haidara. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a throw. Bulatovic. And here's Tova. Now it's Sotoka. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that has not gone well. Masuaku. Nicely weighted ball. Said. Great vision. Can he finish? Said is flagged offside. Celik. Has a look and place it forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. It's played through for him. Masuaku spots it and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Said, and it's Haidara.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Bullish header! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
But pour l'équipe de Lens. Après 15
Devoid
minutes
of
de jeu,
any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Lens are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Masuaku.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bulatovic.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. He made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Lens find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And that's another good win of the ball. Paris are 3 down and sinking. Dink through. It's Immobile! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Abdul Hamid. Now it's Thauvin. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's heaved it away. Immobile aimed beyond the defence. And the ball is out of play. Masuaku. Celik. Ah, he's given it away. Said. Now it's Sotoka, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Masuaku. Thauvin. Played into the box. Ikone. He shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Bulatovic. Thauvin. Lobbed in behind. Haidara. Said. Spread it left. And he's had it nicked away. And that's another throw. Ball's out once more. Haidara's cross. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Antonio. Lismalu. Looking for the run. Might be dangerous.
He's having a shot! And that's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it
Le
wrong.
numéro 36.
So could they be onto something here? Turns back here, probably the best option. And the pass is intercepted. Bulatovic. No, that's been intercepted. Ikone. Sotoka. Thauvin. Now it's Sotoka, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? And this is Immobile. Immobile! Haidara. Haidara gets it away. And it's Haidara. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into... He'll try from distance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Masuaku. Said. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Masuaku. Said. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes looking wide. Masuaku has it in a wide position. Impressive jump. Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Lens, palpably stronger, better, superior. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Great, it's Immobile! He's got a goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And now he has 2. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Abdul Hamid. Now it's Tova. He's got away. Bulatovic finding his chance! And he hits the net! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's done it again. He's got his 2nd. So now the difference is 3. Ikone threads one in. Good read, needed to be. That'll be a throw. Judge, surely! Always going over the top.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Celik. And it's Haidara. And now they can clear their lines. Goes back. Lismalu. Tova. And it's Abdul Hamid. In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. Abdul Hamid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Ikone looking for options for movement. Oh, great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Masuaku. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haidara. Now Sarr. And it's Masuaku. The pass has gone astray. Lismalu. This looks promising. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined.
And a chance! And it's in!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Paris may be down, but not out just yet. Said. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Immobile. That's good vision. And he's there to clear it.
Can he find the finish?
That's going to go a long way. Nicely spread. And that was asking for too much. Paris are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Thauvin. Haidara. Bulatovic. Celik. And it's Abdul Hamid. Nice interception, well timed. Masuaku. Said. Haidara. Now it's Sotoka. And this is Thauvin. Thauvin! Nearly, but not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Antonio. Sarr.
He's had a shot!
Abdul Hamid. Sotoka. Now it's Thauvin. Nicely aimed pass. Masuaku. Now it's Ikone.
He's having a pop!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thauvin. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's a sharp little ball here. Haidara. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Haidara. Thauvin. Distributed tidily.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Simon.
Shot a goal!
A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Goes for the shot!
He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Celik. Haidara. Tovan. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Buletovic! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He has a look up. Immobile. Nice looking ball. Floated through. That's really well cleared. And it's Tovan. Haidara. Tries to play it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Bien vouloir rester assis pendant le match. Merci de votre compréhension.